Thank you again for being here. This is Link of Hearts with Elizabeth. So in September last year, we went on a road trip to Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. It was, I think, when things started to ease up a bit from the stay-at-home orders here in California. And it was probably one of the longer road trips that we've done. I think it was totaling about 14 days, almost 3,000 miles. We went through 6 different states. Let's see, 4 hotels, 2 different national parks, which were Yellowstone National Park and Grand Teton National Park. This trip was the most surprising to me because I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, my husband was the one who planned it out. He talked to me about the itinerary, but it wasn't until then that I actually got there that everything just clicked. And oh my goodness, it was so amazing. The diversity of the topography of Yellowstone was just mind-blowing. I mean, there are lakes, hot springs, hundreds of geysers, waterfalls, rivers, canyons, and mountain paths. When I think about this trip to Yellowstone now, I mean, I am still in awe about everything we got to see. The variety of terrain and the landscape is just so vast. The grandiosity of really everything. And the wildlife. Oh my goodness. That was the most exciting and surprising to me. We saw moose, mule deer, elk, bison, tons of them, wolves, antelope, and bears. I mean, it was really the most wildlife I'd probably seen in one area, and that's what made it really, really exciting. But before we headed to Yellowstone, we did stop in Montana. And there is something special about Montana. We were only there for 2 days, and we will definitely be back. We didn't waste time in Montana, and we tried to make the most out of those 2 days. I think on the first day we went on a horse ride for a few hours, and then we got to check out some of the most beautiful lakes that we've seen. We walked around, we explored, and luckily we got to go kayaking as well, and it just did more adventure and just exploring around the area. So Montana was definitely one of the highlights of this trip, and I would love to go back and just really explore it. And I think the biggest lesson from this trip was learning to stay in the moment because of the wildlife. At any given moment, you can just see something moving. Any animal that really you don't want to miss out on. So regardless if you're hiking or you're driving or you're walking, you have to be on alert, and you get to be in the moment. Many years ago, I used to travel to escape, to run away from my reality. But now I travel to rest, to take a break. I traveled to enhance my mental health and the life that I already have. We traveled to explore, to experience something new, to learn, to grow, and to really appreciate what Mother Nature has to offer, because it is also so impactful and just amazing to be part of my healing journey. The thing is, this beautiful God's creation is really out there for us to explore. We need only to really go out there and enjoy it. This trip now holds a very special place in my heart. And to be honest, I didn't know anything about Wyoming, about Montana, about Yellowstone National Park or Grand Tetons National Park until my husband brought him up. And thankfully he did, because it was really never on my bucket list, but it is one of the most special places I've been to. And I hope that you enjoyed it too. And I hope that it will be on your list now. Thank you again for watching. Sending you my love and gratitude. Mwah.